Another chapter in the Lone Peak American Fork rivalry ends with yet another night's victory, 55 to 40 here Friday night. Lone Peak comes out on top. Neil, it's their 12th consecutive victory over American Fork. Huge rivalry, but American Fork has nothing to show for it yet.
Well, you know what, they played so well too in the first half. I thought maybe this was the year that they would get a win, but that's the thing, Lone Peak just finds a way to win, and when a rivalry's going one-sided, it's pretty hard to reverse it. And then American Fork, the wheels came off in the late third quarter and fourth, and maybe it'll be a different story at American Fork next time.
If it is going to be a different story, it's going to depend a lot on how American Fork can deal with Lone Peak's dynamic duo of Nick Emery and TJ Haas. The two combined for 35 points, and in the fourth quarter, Emery was scorching, including an and-one layup with a lot of English on it to put Lone Peak up 8 points.
First half, we acted like we were in 5th grade playing junior jazz, just running around. But we played smarter in the second half and got what we wanted.
Neil, it seems like every time that Marcel Davis and Quincy Bear seem to find a beat on how to beat this team, it's in the middle of the game, whereas Emery and Haas seem to step up in the end.
Well, I didn't think Lone Peak played particularly well for most of the game. I mean, they're so good that they can do little spurts and take over the game. American Fork banked in 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Looked like everything was going to go their way. And, you're not going to stop Haas and Emery for very long. And they got it going, and that really was the difference.
The Cavemen did make a push in that third quarter. They led by as many as 4. Could have led by more than that if it weren't for those well-timed threes from Nick Emery and then later TJ Haas. And Marcel Davis really looked like he had a beat on that Lone Peak defense. He was picking them apart, hitting the open cutters. But then Lone Peak went zone defense in the fourth quarter, threw off American Fork's offense completely. They committed a lot of unforced turnovers, missed a lot of shots, easy and contested. What can American Fork cling to at this point to head into their rematch later on in region play?
Well, first of all, it's going to be at their place, so a little more comfort zone. I thought American Fork just missed some shots. If they were a little uptight, maybe a little nervous, and missed some in that stretch. You go 10 minutes in the last part of the third quarter and into the fourth quarter, and you got 3 points, you're not going to beat Lone Peak. So they got to know that they just got to settle down, play their game. They're deep. They need to take advantage of their size a little bit better in the second half next time, and that might be the difference.
Once again, it's Lone Peak over American Fork, 55 to 40. Don't forget to check out our complete inside coverage and analysis at PrepRally, heraldextra.com/sports.
And if you'd like to play Beat the Zoop, get in your picks every Friday by 6 o'clock, heraldextra.com/beatthezoop.